Allein in Griechenland, auf einem Weg mit unbekanntem Ziel. Könntest du mich doch nur sehen, hier im Hafen von Piräus in alten Blue Jeans und ein Glas voll mit rotem Wein halte ich in der Hand. Es ist 3 Tage erst her, da nahm ich nach unserem Streit einen Flug nach Athen. Wollt beweisen, dass ich's auch ohne dich schaffen kann. Allein in Griechenland, auf einem Weg mit unbekanntem Ziel. Ich lebe einmal so, wie ich mich fühle und denke nicht zurück. Allein in Griechenland, verloren zwischen Sonne, Wind und Meer. Und nur ganz selten sehn ich mich nach dir für einen Augenblick. Ich bin hier fremd und bin doch unter Menschen, die mir sagen, komm, fühl dich zu Haus. Kann schon sein, dass ich so vergess, was mir wirklich fehlt. Ich träum davon, frei zu sein, doch ich spüre, ohne dich bleibt es immer ein Traum. Denn die Sonne wärmt nur die Haut, doch mein Herz, das friert. Allein in Griechenland, auf einem Weg mit unbekanntem Ziel. Ich lebe einmal so, wie ich mich fühle und denke nicht zurück. Allein in Griechenland, verloren zwischen Sonne, Wind und Meer. Und nur ganz selten sehn ich mich nach dir für einen Augenblick. Allein in Griechenland, auf einem Weg mit unbekanntem Ziel. Doch irgendwann vermisse ich dich zu sehr und komm zu dir zurück.
Yep, I used the wrong. Oops, wait till I. Okay, here we go. I used the wrong headphones that don't have a microphone on them. I'll be back in 1 second.
I didn't even know that I owned those. Luna, come here. Here, I'll use you as a party trick. Come here. Do you want a treat? My goodness. Come here. Look, there's a dog. She can be there for the word. Here. Yeah, come here.
Oh yeah, look at that. See,
That was worth it.
This was important. This is all planned. There. All right, try that again. Go ahead and.
Penalty shot right off the bat.
Yeah, that's fair. All right.
Yeah, Luna, you bark.
Well, hello.
You bark at that.
I think you can hear me now. Oh God.
And Luna.
Welcome. I thought it was weird because I was trying to clip in before I click on a clip. But anyway, I will take a punch out. That was pretty dumb. So that's gonna set the tone. But welcome. This is Socialist and Trivia. For all of you who are good at knowing words and whatnot, if you look at the YouTube video's title, it says it's the Penultimate SDT. Penultimate, of course, means second to last. What does that mean? next week will be our final regularly scheduled one. Again, we made this as an event to give us something to do during this time when things are shut down. As things are starting to open back up, we want to make sure we're supporting the community in the best way we can. And we think that we may be able to do that better. Plus, I've gotten pretty lazy, let's be honest. So we'll still have, some activity, but it won't be as regular. We'll make sure that the Instagram and whatnot is passing the information, as best we can. I don't like that I'll start doing this at a brewery again. So more details on that to come. Let's see what else is there. And next week it will be a tiki theme, tropical theme.
Ooh.
We'll have tiki.
So we're wearing tiki things and we're gonna drink through.
Both.
Okay.
Both. So next week, please join us for our last regularly scheduled SDT. And again, wear a Hawaiian shirt, get a tiki drink, have some fun with it, and let's celebrate. I don't want to say getting through this because obviously it's not over, but
Luna.
surviving this far and
I have a suggestion.
What's up? First of all,
We haven't contributed a prize of our own volition in a while, so since next week will be our last one and it's tiki related, I wonder if we could give away a gift card to a tiki-like place. So perhaps we could give away a gift card to Perch in Scott's Edition, their Polynesian fare and tiki drinks.
people in Richmond, does that tickle your whistle?
Maybe that could be for the winner, whoever posts in tiki garb prior to, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Penalty shot,
Was
Tito's. Oh, it tastes like, I've never licked a car battery, but I mean, it's great. It's handmade from Austin. I don't know what good vodka tastes like. It all tastes like,
Well, apparently I was supposed to chill it.
oh, well.
Jason Carmichael wants to know what the penalty shot was for.
Yeah, the penalty shot was,
You forgot your mic.
I plugged in the wrong headphones that didn't have a microphone. Anyway, so again, that's the news. So we'll post that on the social after this, and maybe Richmond Experience may share that as well. Who knows? I don't know.
I don't think that we will.
Probably not. All right. Anyway, if you're new and you don't know what's going on, there are 5 rounds of trivia. Each round is 7 questions, and the way scoring works is I'm gonna ask a question, and you type it in your little box over there on YouTube. And if it's the correct answer, and you're one of the first 3 people to get it right, you will get a point. The order we go by is this. So I don't care what your YouTube thing says. Not important to me. We're going by this over here. A couple of reminders there. Hit the live button somewhere on this area in your YouTube. Make sure it's a little red dot that says live to make sure you're up to date. And make sure your chat, again, on this side, is set to live, not top. Beyond that, if I make a mistake, I'll take a shot. Don't cheat. Don't Google. That's not cool. No one likes that. If you spam the chat, YouTube will temporarily silence you if you do more than 3 messages in 30 seconds. And if you're being a goon, we can put you on timeout. Thank you, Richmond Experience, for sharing our stuff and work for your beer. And I think we're good, right?
Let's do it.
Awesome. So round 1. Oh, worth the time. Round 1. The category is not that. Colors. Colors is the category. What does this mean? Well, I'll tell you. I'm going to give you 3 shades of a color. You tell me what color those are shades of. My hair is awesome.
It's so crazy right now.
Yeah, it is fantastic. I don't know where headbands or hats push it back, but I didn't, so I look like I don't know what it looked like. Aliens. Anyway, so I'm going to give you 3 shades of a color. Your job is to tell me the color. So I'm looking for, green, blue, that kind of crap. So you'll figure it out. You got it. Anyway, question number 1. What color comes in these varieties? Crepe, taffy, and strawberry. I'll say it again. Which color comes in these varieties? Crepe, taffy, and strawberry. Delicious. Delicious. I'm suckling on. What am I suckling on? Blue Mountain Brewery. I think they're at Pale Ale.
I don't even know where that is.
It's in Virginia, the can says.
Sounds suspect.
Been brewed since 2007. Speaking of 2007, nothing about that, but good job too. Katie Sally, Sean Mackin, and Sarah Twig, 2 G's, good. For a pink. Those are all shades of pink. Crepe pink, taffy pink, and strawberry pink. Not red.
Crepe pink.
Oh, and I should have said this before I started. I went by a single resource for colors. So I didn't, Google shades of pink, shades of blue onto one resource that had like a comprehensive catalog of colors.
And we'll tell you the resource at the end.
Yes. Yes. But if you're like, hey, I don't believe that, we're not getting that. Anyway, good job to Katie, Sean, and Sarah. KSS, you're all smart. Question number 2. Which color has these, among many more, names? Admiral, Peacock, and Arctic. Which color has these types? Admiral, Peacock, and Arctic. Also, Luna, our dog, has been very vocal today.
She's in a weird mood. I'll tell you what. Luna.
Lulu, you're okay. Yeah, go sit down. Go lick your collar. Okay. Speaking of, no real segue there.
Chaos? Yeah,
no way to say lick your collar and segue. Chelsea Chipley, Brian Buttigieg, and Ging. Good work. Those are shades of blue. Shades of blue. BLUE. Shades of blue. Good job to Chelsea, Brian, and Ging. You were smart, and we respect you. On to question number 3 of round number 1. And again, every round is different, so if you hate this, don't worry. A different round is coming. Here we go. Tell me, what color has these shades? Stone, Slate, and Carolina. I'll say it again. What color has these shades? Stone, Slate, and Carolina.
It's like on a test when you get too many C's in a row and you're like, fuck, one of those must not have been C. I'll change it. But they were a C because your professor was a jerk.
That's rude. That cuts deep.
Am I wrong?
I mean, no, you're not wrong. All right, we'll give you another 15 seconds.
Come on, you sheep.
You can tell it's beer by the way it is.
Sucking on the juice.
All right. Awesome. We all good? Yeah. Good job to Wade Locklear, Alice T, and Chelsea Chipley. That's blue again. Ho ho. Yes.
Now my diatribe makes sense.
Yes. I did a back-to-back because I figured no one's going to suspect this. What are the chances?
You sneaky womp womp.
Good job to Wade, Alice, and Chelsea. Whack or caw, depending on where you read it. Maybe both are good. At least you look exhausted with me. Question number 4. Question number 4 is this. Which color has these shades, types, subcolors? Fire, Tuscan Sun, and Pineapple. Fire, Tuscan Sun, and Pineapple. What color comes in those varieties?
She might need water.
She's drinking water right now.
I can't tell if she's drinking water or just licking the bowl.
No, she's slurping. She's a good girl. Now she's just licking you. Should we give some vodka? No. Can dogs have liquor?
No.
We're not going to give it. I don't think they're allergic to it or anything.
I've never looked this up because why would I?
It comes up. You know what else comes up? The name Brian Buttigieg, the name Katie Sally, and the name Sean Mackin. That's yellow. What'd she just do?
Opened her food container.
Okay, that's alarming.
Luna, get.
Luna is on a mission today.
What is your problem?
She's opened her locked food container with her snout. That's alarming. Good job. Brian Buttigieg, Katie Sally, and Sean Mackin. That's shades of yellow. That's fire yellow, Tuscan Sun yellow, and pineapple yellow. Question number 5.
Hey.
Oh, she is.
Oh my god.
She's so sassy today. Question number 5. Which color has these subcolors? Lapis, spruce, and ocean.
Luna.
Lapis, spruce, and ocean. Which color comes in those varietals?
Now they're on to you.
There we go. I zigged. You zagged. Now we zigzagged. Haha. 3 blues. Are there more? I don't know. But it is blue. Those are shades of blue. Good job to original name 123. Also goes by Nick. Taylor Moore. Tyler Moore. What was it?
Mary Tyler Moore.
Mary Taylor Moore. You're 1 letter away. And Alice T. That's blue. Blue. I'm not speaking of the character on Foster's Home for Imaginary Parents. What is it? Foster's Home for Imaginary Grandparents? Children? Is it children? I thought it was. Anyway, blue.
Or
Nick.
Blue from Blue's Clues would have been much easier.
No, that doesn't make any sense at all. Because that's spelled the same way. This one's. Oh yeah. Good to Nick, Taylor, and Alice. OTA or NTA? I'm really struggling. Yeah. You can see why we're shutting this down. Question number 6. Which color finds itself sometimes being described as the following subcolors? Parakeet, crocodile, and chartreuse.
Crocodile?
Parakeet, crocodile, and chartreuse. What color comes in those flavors? Mother of pearl?
Fire on the poop deck.
The hell's mother of pearl? Is that a color?
Yeah.
I thought it was a stone or something. I don't know how I've survived this long. Question. Well, good job too. Brian Buttigieg, Chelsea Chipley, and Taylor Moore. Ho, Taylor Moore. Mary Taylor Moore. Sorry, that's gonna stick. That's green. Shades of green.
I'm shocked that Booty knows colors as well.
He wore.
I don't know why I'm so surprised, but
he wore a mauve suit to our wedding. He knows colors. Good job to Brian Buttigieg, Chelsea Chipley, and Taylor Moore. You are rock stars, all of you. BCT. And question number 7. If you hate this, good news. We're moving on to a pretty good round. Question number 7 is this. What color goes by the more specific names, sometimes, of tortilla, umber, and tawny?
say that last
Tortilla, umber, and tawny.
one. 20?
Yes, the way it's spelled. Tawny.
20?
Tawny, yeah.
20. Also, well,
What?
nothing.
Say it.
Coffee?
Coffee.
Dog?
Yeah, but this one's at least spelled the way I'm writing this one.
Chocolate?
I love chocolate. You know who else I love? Jason Carmichael, Mary Taylor Moore, and Ging. Forgive me, Brown. Brown. Those are all shades of brown. Tortilla brown. It looks like a tortilla chip color. Umber. Don't remember what that looks like. And tawny. Looks like the color of owls. Good job too.
20?
Are hardly Noe?
Umber. I meant to do umber.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'll finish the joke, but I don't know where we're going. So good job too, Jason, Taylor, and Ging. Let me go ahead and crunch the numbers here. Brian Buttigieg wins the round. You did. Good job, Leash. Booty, you have an option. We're doing a couple things. You can either pass it along to the number 2, pay it forward to next week, or we donate it to firefighters. Firefighters they're pretty good people. I'll drop them off at the station right there. So, Booty, let us know what you want us to do, or you can take it. Again, you don't live here, though, so it's up to you.
I think they ship a lot of places.
Yeah. Well, Booty says for the firemen. All right.
Okay.
Booty, we'll give it. We'll give it to. Oh yeah, what's his senior quote? So good job, Booty, for winning that round. Oh, I forgot to give you a little celebration. Hot diddy dog.
Your dad said, yeah, Brian.
I'll spell it incorrectly.
Yeah.
So good job, Booty. You're a hero. We'll kick on to round number 2. Round number 2. It's a twosie. Like a doozy for 2. Oh, did I say we won last time? You would get it's a Buskey gift card. Doesn't matter. You chose to defer. Yeah, we see why we're shutting this thing down.
Yeah.
Here we go. Holy hell, Luna. Girl, there's nothing out there. All
Luna.
day.
Luna, come here.
Oh, you can do the thing? I'm not going to like it, but I know it's the best.
Luna, come. Come. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I have to be in charge of you. Without, I won't do it. Let's go.
Of course not. She's adorable. Why did I scold her? She's going to be in a bedroom. All right. Round number 2. The category is monotone music. It's when I say the lyrics to a song, You give me a song name. Do we care what the artist? No, we don't care what the artist. I'm talking to you.
I thought you were talking to Luna. She immediately answered.
Oh.
No.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Okay. The thing that ties these songs together, they're songs you'd likely hear at a sweet 16, a bat or bar mitzvah, a quinceanera.
Probably not at a quinceanera.
Yeah, I've been to 2.
No way.
Yeah.
Whose?
Amanda Kramer.
Had a quinceanera.
Yeah.
Was she Latina?
Yes.
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah. Her father was English or something, but her mom's side was all. I don't want to guess. I don't remember.
Okay.
But they all spoke Spanish around. And then one of my other friends. I think Jackson. And then or block parties. Anyway, okay. That was a weird aside in that moment. But all songs you'd hear on the dance floor when you were around 15 to 18. Here we go. Jason Carmichael, hey, good for you for being a good dad and putting kids to bed. That's good. All right.
Luna's so pissed.
Luna is pissed. She's furious. Here we go. Lyric number 1. Looking for just a song name. Here we go. Up in the club with my homies, trying to get a lil VI. Keep it down on the low key. You should know how it feels. I seen Shorty, she was checking up on me. Say it again. Up in the club with my homies, trying to get a lil VI. Keep it down on the low key. You should know how it feels. I seen Shorty, she was checking up on me. What?
Booty.
What?
He said Sweet Caroline.
I mean, it's a good answer.
He made me snort.
All right. And I think we actually go to my results page. Let's queue this up.
Yeah, it's like there's a reason that I do this.
Yeah, I know, you're killing it. Here we go. And congrats to Alice T, Sean Mackinnon, Sarah Twig. Why? You give me the correct answer. That's why.
You want me to do it so you don't get a copyright?
No, I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter. That's the song Yeah by Usher. Yeah by Usher. And it's featuring Lil Jon and Ludacris. Anyone else? Okay, here's how it sounds. Oh, I did play, not space bar. And that song brought a lot of the boys and girls on the dance floor.
It sure did.
Sure
Still
did.
does.
Still, yeah, that's very true. So good job too. Alice, Sean, and Sarah, ASS. Question number 2. See, I'm unpredictable. Question number 2. What song begins with these lyrics? Friday night and the lights are low, looking out for a place to go, where they play the right music, getting in the swing. I'll say it again. Friday night and the lights are low, looking out for a place to go, where they play the right music, getting in the swing. What song goes like that?
I totally thought the lyrics were where they play the rock music.
Well, honestly, I was about to say that.
I know that you were. I can just save you your breath at this point because I already know your responses to every single thing in the friggin' planet.
That's sad.
I know.
Good job too, Brian Buttigieg, Dominic D, and Alice T, BDA. Why? It's by a little band called ABBA. That song is Dancing Queen.
The lights are low, looking out for a place to go.
Great song. Dancing Queen, that song sounds good. Song number 3, here are the lyrics. You know you love me, I know you care. Just shout whenever and I'll be there. You are my love, you are my heart, and we will never, ever, ever be apart. I'll say it again. You know you love me, I know you care. Just shout whenever and I'll be there. You are my love, you are my heart, and we will never, ever, ever be apart. What song goes like that?
I sang this once at a performance at church camp. That's the end of the story.
Yeah. Every time. Church camp, I don't know.
What?
Yeah, every time I hear about it, I'm not sure about it.
What? Church camp?
Yeah, it seems like a weird thing.
It was.
Well, yeah,
I agree
see?
with that.
Well, then, yeah, I'm right on. Good job, too. Actually, I should probably get people.
Oh.
Dun, dun. Good job, too. Alice T, original name 123, Nick, and Wade Locklear, for knowing the Justin Bieber song, Baby.
Another song featuring Ludacris.
Hey, you know, and also, if I remember correctly, he was under the tutelage of Usher.
Tutelage.
Yeah, tutelage, yeah. The tutelage. Okay, well, enough. I don't know what's going on there.
Tutelage?
Yeah, tutelage.
Tutelage.
I think we're saying the same thing.
You're saying toot-lage.
Alice, original name, and Wade, good work for knowing. Also, he was like 12 when he made that song, and he's like, I know you love me.
When I was 13, I had my first love. Ain't nobody could compare to my baby, and nobody come between, they were ever from above. They had me going crazy. Oh, I was stuck.
Did he get married since that?
Yeah, Haley Baldwin, yeah?
No, Ludacris.
Oh, I don't know. I don't keep up with Ludacris.
Well, I don't know. I'm saying, because if he said, like, and no one could compare, if I was his wife, I'd be like, I don't like this. Anyway, good job to Alice, original, Nick, and Wade for me, baby. You're smart or in touch with the youths. Question number 4. What song begins like this? Life's like a road that you travel on when there's one day here and the next day gone. Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. I'll say it again. Life's like a road that you travel on when there's one day here and the next day gone. Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. Alicia, I'm doing my best.
I know you are, but it's making me laugh because I know that you're a performer and you want to do it like,
Don't.
I mean, we already have our winners. You want to do it like Michael Scott, and that's what tripped you up. I watched it happen.
Well, it's weird. It's written weird. It's not written how English really flows.
Oh.
Good job too, Mary Taylor Moore, Alice T, and Taylor Pfeiffer. Get a little spice in here. A little spice. Because pepper means pepper in German.
Pfeiffer means pepper?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
So her name's Taylor Pepper?
Yeah.
That's precious. Also, that's
Pfeiffer?
a Taylor sandwich.
Pfeiffer? It's close. It's close.
No one's with Omi anymore, so we can't confirm.
Yeah. I think it's salts and pfeffer. It's close enough. It means pepper. Good to Mary Taylor Moore, Alice T, and Taylor Pfeiffer. That's a tat. Tat. T-A-T.
It's also Taylor sandwich.
That's what you said.
I know.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's good. Good job to you 3. That was the song "Life Is a Highway." Here is how it goes.
Everyone is...
that you travel on. There's one day here and the next day gone. Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand.
Taylor says no.
I don't think so. Okay. Okay. Well, that's rude.
That K slices like a knife.
Yeah, like a nice slice of pepper. Good job to you guys. That's what Rascal Flatts. Not that anyone really cares.
No. Are you serious?
Yeah, it's Rascal Flatts.
I did not know that.
It's the only song, I think it's the only song they ever made.
No, Rascal Flatts were super famous in the country world in the 90s.
For that?
No, not for that.
Only for that.
No.
Oh, okay.
We can do this after.
No.
My grandma used to listen to Rascal Flatts, like they had 2 or 3 albums, I believe, and she listened to them all the time.
2.5 times the second most listened to song.
On Spotify by young kids, not overall.
Okay.
I'll do this research over here while you do that.
All right. Song number 5. Looking for the song name. Here we go. Tommy used to work on the docks. Union's been on strike. He's down on his luck. It's tough, so tough. Gina works the diner all day working for her man. She brings home her pay for love, for love. I'll say it again. Tommy used to work on the docks. Union's been on strike. He's down on his luck. It's tough, so tough. Gina works the diner all day working for her man. She brings home her pay for love, for love. What song?
Guys, we care about spelling. As always.
As always.
As always.
There we go. Cue that up.
Can you make sure that that matches what you see?
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Good job too, Lee Halverson, Alice T, and Sarah Twig.
Think about how furious Ging Ging is right now.
Well, get smarter. That's Livin' on a Prayer. Livin' on a Prayer by Bon Jovi. Goes like this.
I used to work on the docks.
Good job to Lee, Alice, and Sarah. Lass.
Fast Cars and Freedom. What hurts the most? Take Me There. I like the sound of that. Like, I know all of these.
You are probably the only person.
No, I'm not. This was super popular when I was growing up.
We're the same age.
Yeah, but you didn't listen to this. Obviously.
We had no one did. All right.
Oh my God, you're an asshole.
Good job to you three. What I said, Lee A.S. Oh, L.A.S. Lass.
Lee A.F.
Yeah, it was Lee, Alice, and Sarah Twig.
Move on.
Question number 6. We're almost done, guys. This is the toughest round for me to get through. Question number 6. What lyric is this? You have my heart and we'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in magazines, but you'll still be my star. I'll say it again. You have my heart and we'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in magazines, but you'll still be my star. What song is that?
It's so hard not to sing it when you do this.
Yeah. Cue this up, hit the little button here, unmute that, check on the leaderboard, and check the leaderboard. I do and will and have and am because Alice T, Mary Taylor Moore, and Sarah Twig, ATS, ATS, got it right. That's Umbrella. Ella, A. But just Umbrella. Good job. That's by Umbrella by Rihanna. Alice, Taylor, and Sarah, the first 3 to give it to us. And here's how it goes.
And we'll never be worlds apart. Maybe in magazines.
That was probably too long to play it, but good work. Again, to Alice, Taylor, and Sarah. And the last question this round. So if you hate this round, good news. Something else is coming soon. And number 7. What song is this? When I walk on by, girls be looking like damn he fly. I pimp to the beat, walking down the street in my new La Freak. This is how I roll. Animal print pants, out control. I'll say it again.
Oh my God.
When I walk on by, girls be looking like damn he fly. I pimp to the beat, walking down the street in my new La Freak. This is how I roll. Animal print pants, out control. What song goes like that?
I need to know if Booty thinks that apple bottom jeans is spelled like genetics.
I don't know what that. I don't even know what that means.
So apple bottom jeans, boots with a fur. That song is jeans like blue jeans, and he wrote jeans like genetics, and that made me giggle.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, you're right.
I know. No correct answers yet.
That's true.
I can see how you'd be confused.
That's true. If he did get him from his mama. Give him 15 more seconds.
Are you wrong? I'm nervous. I'm gonna go check. No, you're right.
All right. I think we got. I see 3. Don't we?
No.
All right. Yeah, we got none. All right. Well, 1 means I take a shot. Bullshit, but that's the rule. So first of all, this is gonna happen. The song is "Sexy and I Know It." Sexy and I know it. Sexy and I know it. We got several people to submit "I'm Sexy and I Know It," but that's not the song's name. Here's how it goes. It is not party rock anthem, although all their songs are basically one continuous cut of the same beat.
Wait, Alice is saying she thinks that it was censored again because of the first word.
No, she sent hers though. We saw "I'm Sexy and I Know It."
But if people sent "Sexy and I Know It,"
Let's try that. I'll try it real quick. YouTube. see.
Patrick Carroll says he did the same thing.
Let's see if this comes through.
Okay, so we can't see
Yeah, so.
those answers. So definitely Andrew has to take a shot.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's weird that one's censored. I think that's a pretty, like, I guess there's some weird challenge. I know that happened before.
That did happen before. That one was the pee your pants challenge.
Which makes more sense, because you don't want people, like, promoting that.
I guess.
I'm not sure what, like, this is. That's Sexy and I Know It by LMFAO. No one gets points there. I'll bite the bullet here. It's trash, but, you know. Alicia, this one's to you for being an amazing co-host and doing all the hard work, and I love you. Oh, it's empty. I forgot.
Oh no, babe. I'll get you one.
I forgot the beer was empty.
Why did you? I specifically asked if you had a chaser.
Did you? I don't remember that. All right. Here we go. So good job too. Let me see who won this one. Do you got that ready?
No.
Oh yeah. So Alice T gets the gold or the win. Alice, if you want, we can donate it or push it down to second place. Your call. Or we can, wait if you ever decide to come down. To,
or we can also give it to firefighters.
Or firefighters. 3 options. Pass it forward. Give it number 2. Firefighters, or take it. Or.
She says pass it on to the next person.
All right. That is
Sarah Twig.
Getting twiggy with it. No. That's pretty good.
That was good. I'm sure she's never heard that before.
Well, I'll ask her. Have you ever heard that before? Getting twiggy with it? No.
Sure.
Well, we'll find out. Thank you. So good job to you. Good job to you. And round number 3 is about to begin. Oh, and if you win, send an email to sociallydistantrivia@gmail.com.
You'll probably reply.
Well, I have to. I have to. All right. Question number 3, round number 3. The category is
She has heard it.
Summer Bummers. These are not ideal facts about summer now that we're here. And you'll be like, well, you'll figure it out. All right. Question number 1, 3.1. Here's how we go. Question 1. The year obviously isn't needed, but the complete month and the day is. That's for you guys. On what day was this year's summer solstice in the northern hemisphere? On what day was this year's summer solstice in the northern hemisphere? I'm sorry, Luna.
Luna, I know you don't love the solstice.
My girlfriend became the moon.
It's rough, buddy.
Alright. 2, 1.
Get out of here.
What? Me? Why?
Yeah.
With what?
Are you not supposed to be in here?
And where?
Your little circle is over mine.
Well, yeah, I went back to the results page. Oh, actually, wait. That explains a lot. Yeah, we're good. Good job, too. Dominic D, Brian Buttigieg, and Ging. That's June 20th.
Technically, Lee Halverson was correct with Saturday, but that's not what we asked for.
Yeah. I like that answer, but I'm not going to take a shot for that one.
No.
Because I said month and day.
You meant month and date, but...
Yeah. Anyway, good job, Dominic D, Brian Buttigieg, and Ging. Forgive me, June 20th. Why is that a summer bummer? You missed it. If you didn't know, that was the longest day. You could have, stayed out late, seen the sun. We did. So good job, too, Dominic, Brian, and Ging. Question number 2. Round number 3. Goes like this. It's not even close. Florida has the most shark attacks per year, averaging about 24 annually. But what U.S. state averages the second highest rate of shark attacks per year, with about 6 attacks annually? So what's the second most?
Don't.
What's on the list of I'm trying to. I'll say it again.
Will you?
Yeah. What U.S. state averages the second highest rate of shark attacks per year? Averaging about 6 attacks annually. Give me that state's full name. That was a butcher.
That was a rough one for you.
And just to be clear, when I said the full name, abbreviations do not count.
Oh, yeah, sure.
All right, I think we have our 3. We do. Dominic D., Danny Riley, and Paul Meyer. Good work for me. Hawaii. Remember that place? It's a place. It's a state. I've been there. I had Christmas there. It was great.
I've been there.
Yeah, you have been there. How's it?
I've been there.
Yeah. Don't. It's the thing I do to Alicia. For before she went to Epcot. Actually, no. Even after.
Since.
Yeah, we both went to Epcot, and I was like, I've been to Epcot, as if she hadn't, but we were there together. Comedy gold. Anyway, Dominic D., Danny Riley, and Paul Meyer, thank you for giving me Hawaii. That's correct. That's number 2. Goes Florida, then Hawaii. Also, who were we talking to recently that they were saying how they thought Australia was like the shark attack capital, and it's the U.S.
Could have been anyone.
Yeah. Could have been anyone, but it was someone. So good job to you 3. On to question number 3. Ooh.
You gotta hurry before these shots catch up to you.
Oh, they're starting. Question 3. Give me the name of the strong offshore current that is caused by the tide pulling water through an inlet along a barrier beach, at a lagoon, or an inland marina where tide water flows steadily out to sea during ebb tides. Ebb tides. That's a tongue twister. Ebb tides. Give me the name of the strong offshore current that is caused by the tide pulling water through an inlet along a barrier beach, at a lagoon, or an inland marina where tide water flows steadily out to sea during an ebb tide.
Correct spelling.
Yeah. I mean, like one. Quick spelling is one word or 2 words, or.
One.
Okay, yeah. That is a riptide. A riptide. Good job to Alice T., Wade Locklear, and Sean Mackin. And honestly, as a word of precaution, do we all know how to get out of a riptide?
Swim with it.
No.
Parallel to the shore.
Yes. You want to swim parallel to the shore because going against it's futile. You can't do that. So swim parallel to the shore. You'll eventually get out of that riptide and then either signal for help, or if you have enough energy, swim back to shore yourself. But do not try and fight it. You will become exhausted and it will not be good. So if you find yourself in a riptide, and you will know pretty quickly, parallel to the beach. Also, singing Vance Joy songs can quell the riptide into a state of serenity. Anyway, question number 4. Acronyms are fine for this answer. Acronyms are fine for the answer. Which sports league was originally set to have its regular season end on April 4th, 2020, subsequently followed by its playoffs? However, that league was suspended in March due to the COVID outbreak. Which sports league had an original end date for its regular season on April 4th, 2020? Give me the sports league. You can give me an acronym to represent its identity. All right, I think we have our people. Beep, beep, beep. Yep, we do. Good to Alice T., Lee Halverson, and Jason Carmichael. It's the NHL, the National Hockey League, the NHL. Good job, you 3. ALJ. Question number 5. Full name required, aka no abbreviations. What U.S. state takes the title for being the hottest state in the summer months within the U.S.? This is measured by the statewide average temperatures from June 20th to September 22nd. So if you had called a mile grid placed upon a state and measured its temperature continuously from June 20th to September 22nd, which state would be the hottest? Alicia, you look like you're done with this.
No, it's not that. My neck just hurts.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Question, well, good up too. Wade Locklear, Taylor Pfeiffer, and originally 1, 2, 3. That's Texas. Texas. From the summer months, an average temperature of 81.3 degrees. Number 2 is Louisiana at 81.1 degrees. And number 3 is Florida at 80.5 degrees. Florida is the hottest state overall, you know, across the year, but the summer. Texas and Louisiana take the cake. Arizona, number 11.
Not that high.
No, because it gets really cold in the winter. The sun goes down, becomes freezing. Yeah. Question 6. Question 6. Good to Wade, Taylor, and Nick. Question 6. Do you live in Virginia, West Virginia, or North Carolina? Well, if so, get ready. Because which organism is set to emerge from the ground for their once in a 17-year mating cycle? Which organism is set to emerge from the ground for their once in 17-year mating cycle in Virginia, West Virginia, and North Carolina this year? Good job, too. Alice T., Danny Riley, and Taylor Moore. That's a cicada. It's a cicada. And here's an alarming stat. As many as 1.5 million cicadas per acre could emerge in the highest density areas.
No.
I am not a mathematician, but that seems like too many to be allowed. So 2020, we're killing it. What was killing us? Yeah, 2020's time is fighting back. And the last question of this round, get ready, here it comes. Again, I'm looking for full name, no abbreviations. Be smart and don't be one of these dum-dums who fall into this category. Which U.S. state has the highest rate of DUIs, or driving under the influence? With about 5.2 of all drivers within this state having at least one DUI on their record. I'll say it again. Which U.S. state has the highest rate of DUIs, with about 5.2 of all drivers having at least one DUI on their record? That state's full name.
I swear to God, if anyone gets this, they Googled it. There is no way anyone's gonna know this.
Unless,
No.
well, I'll mute it.
I still don't think so.
Yeah.
They fucking Googled it.
Well, I think he heard me whisper, so close.
There's just no damn way.
And we have 3.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
Oh.
Good job, too. Danny Riley, Wade Locklear, and Paul Meyer. Why? That's North Dakota. North Dakota. Again, it means 1 in 20 drivers on their record has a DUI. And if you're wondering why that's so high, the penalty for a first DUI is no more than a $700 fine. So I think in New York, you have to go to jail. You can't drink. What's the penalty in Virginia? Do you know?
I just don't do it.
Yeah, well, no one should do it. So again, it's summer months. The rate of this increases, so do not drink and drive.
The rate of this increases?
Well, yeah, the rate increase. All right, congrats. Let's see who won that round. Oh, we have a tie. All right, so Alice T wins this round as well. So Alice, do you want to pass it? You want to keep it, pass it along, or give it a fireman, or pass? Accept it, pass it number 2, pass it forward, or
Pass it forward to next week's or donate to fireman.
yes. So thank you.
Bop it. Twist it. Pass it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Pass it on to next week.
To next week. Awesome. So there we
Oh,
go.
it's number 2.
Oh, it's number 2. Okay, so number 2, we have a 2-way tie between 2 people.
I think one of them doesn't live here though.
I think they both live here. It's a tie between Wade Locklear and Danny Riley. Good work to you two. I'm going to go ahead and I have a bunch of bonus questions that I didn't use from several weeks ago that we're going to use here, and it's going to be just between you two. Let's go ahead and see.
So no one else answered this one.
Yeah, so only, let's go back here. Only Wade and Danny reply to this next question. I'm going to pull a question from another round. Here we go.
Oh, you're gonna mess it up.
Yeah, probably. Here we go. All right. Wade and Danny to see who gets the prize, which is a $10 gift card to Hardywood. I don't think I said that yet. Yeah. What is Canada's capital city?
Canada?
What is the capital city of Canada? Wade and Danny, give me your answers. All right, well, both those are wrong. One's a province, and one's the capital of that province. Nick, closer. It's not spelled right, I don't think. Whoever gets it out of you two first. At this point, you can both Google it. You both got it wrong. There we go. Yeah. All right. So Wade. There we go. Wade, you're gonna get a $10 gift card to Hardywood. Email me, and this week I'm going to actually respond because I'm taking one of these days off because I've been working late. It's been miserable.
So Wade Locklear, email sociallyDistantTrivia@gmail.com.
What to do without you?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Question, round number 4. Actually, first of all, let's go over to animation here. Good job. Round number 4. Round number 4 is acronyms. Acronyms, and what do you win if you get this one? $10 to Eat Street, a food delivery company dedicated to bridging the gap between local restaurants and locals. Eat Street is the easiest way to get from hungry to happy. Good tagline. Download the app and type in your address to find the best local restaurants that deliver directly to you. Check out their Instagram at HQ. Here we go. These are all acronyms. So I'm going to give you an acronym and then use it in a sentence if needed. I want to know what the acronym stands for. So if it was LOL, you say laughing out loud. That's it. I would shut it down. So here we go. Question number 1, round number 4. There we go. What's up, Leash?
I'll explain.
Okay.
When the question comes up.
What does SPF stand for? Use in a sentence. No, I need SPF 100 because I am a ghost. Say it again. What does SPF stand for? In a sentence. No, I need SPF 100 because I am a ghost.
Wade says to give it to fire people.
Okay. Like Zuko?
Shut up. Apparently everyone knew this.
I didn't.
We just learned this last weekend.
Yeah. But you know who knew it the best? Jason Carmichael, Ging, and Wade Locklear.
Wow.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh.
That's sun protection factor. Sun protection factor. That's kind of a bonus question. You know, it doesn't count for any points, but do you know what UPF stands for?
Or what UPF is.
Yes. Do you know what UPF is or stands for? It's not an official question, so nothing writing on this. But this came up because I think you mentioned getting me UPF clothing.
It's the SPF. It's like the rating system that's used for clothing.
Which is different than SPF.
Yeah. Hilarious joke.
What? By Yvonne?
Yeah.
Yvonne Wynn.
It's the numerical rating given to clothing to indicate how effectively the fabric blocks ultraviolet radiation.
Which seems weird they have separate systems.
I don't know.
Right? Like, I would figure they just use one across the board.
Between UPF and SPF.
Alright, we're just Googling it.
UPF measures the amount of UV radiation that can penetrate fabric and reach your skin. Sun protection factor is based on the time it takes for UV exposed skin to redden.
Whoa. What's that? So they're actually completely different.
Yes.
So what's SPF mean?
SPF is based on the time it takes for UV exposed skin to redden.
So what's the number mean?
If you burn after 20 minutes, if used incorrectly, an SPF 15 sunscreen may protect your skin 15 times longer.
15 times longer. So if I burn
if you naturally, without sunscreen, burned
Yeah.
for 20 minutes.
I burn in 5.
Okay, so multiply that by whatever the number of SPF is apparently what they're implying.
But there's also some weird limit.
Why are we doing this right
Okay,
now?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm learning. Sorry. Question. Here we go. Question number two. Question number 2. For number 4.
That was from the Skin Cancer Foundation, by the way.
Yeah, I trust them. What does the acronym and television channel TLC stand for? In a sentence, turn on TLC so we can watch some idiots get engaged. What does the acronym and television channel TLC stand for? In a sentence, turn on TLC so we can watch some idiots get engaged.
Who is Iman? I am really digging the jokes.
I don't know. I mean, their name's there.
How crazy that this is the case. Also, do you know who owns TLC?
Discovery.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know if you'd know the answer, and you did. Good job.
So when I Googled what does TLC stand for, I said, TLC, it was bought by Discovery Inc., and I was like, oh, cool, yeah. You know who also has discovered a lot today? Jason Carmichael, Gang, and Lee Halverson, because they were the first 3 in with The Learning Channel, which is so not what TLC is.
Hilarious.
You know, I once saw John and Kate +8.
Did you see all 10 of them?
Yeah. But not with
Before
cameras.
they got divorced?
I was dating Amanda Kramer, and we went to the Outer Banks, and they were...
Before or after Amanda Kramer's quinceanera?
Good question. When you start freshman year, how old are you? When you start sophomore year, how old are you?
It depends when your birthday is, you dummy. Probably 15.
Well, then who knows? All right, question number 3. Hungry? Hungry? I forgot an R there, didn't I?
No.
Well,
You did that one right.
don't worry, that's not the acronym. Then you should be able to tell me what TCBY stands for in a sentence. It's a hot day at this mall and or airport. Let's cool down with some TCBY. What does TCBY stand for in a sentence? It's a hot day at this mall and or airport. Let's cool down with some TCBY. What does TCBY stand for?
Particularly Andrew's dyslexia too.
Oh, booty.
I like the idea of the best country yogurt. And it
Yeah.
like sings country music.
Yeah.
My mom and I used to drive like pretty far to one of these, and they had really good yogurt.
So I'm going to do Sean Mackin, Yvonne Nguyen, and right? Yeah. And Brian Buttigieg.
Why'd you look at me like that when you said it?
Well, I'm making sure. I always fuck stuff. I'm
Yeah,
saying
it's
stuff
fine.
up. Because they gave me the country's best yogurt.
Taylor Pfeiffer said totally cool bitchin' yogurt.
Yeah, that's also pretty
That's
good.
a good rebrand.
Yeah. So honestly, so I found out.
They closed, right?
They used to be called, well, possibly. I'm not sure about that. They used to be called like this.
I can't speak to that.
Yeah, I can't speak to that. It used to be called I can't believe it's not yogurt or something to that effect. I think that's Chelsea Chipley posted that, and then they got sued by a company that was founded 4 years before them that had a similar name. Instead of rebrand to the country's best yogurt. Anyway, what's that?
It says when I Google it, TCBY is a pioneer in frozen yogurt. There are no pioneers. I can't. All right.
Also, unofficial question. You know, Sweet Frog. You know what FROG stands for?
For something about God.
Fully rely on God. They're a very Christian organization.
That's like Clean Juice is Christian as well, and it's like JCCJ or something.
There, I don't know what that means. Good to Sean, Yvonne, and Brian for giving me the country's best yogurt. On to question number 4. Do you like 80s TV or April Ludgate? Then you should have no issue telling me what ALF stands for. It's ALF. In a sentence, I turned on the TV and that weird puppet thing show called Alf was on. I'll say it again. Do you like 80s TV or April Ludgate? Then you should have no issue telling me what ALF or ALF stands for in a sentence. I turned on the TV and that weird puppet thing show called Alf was on.
I Googled it because I couldn't remember what Alf looked like, and then I was like, oh my god, I've seen this motherfucker so many times.
Yeah, yeah.
I assumed he was a Muppet, which is crazy because I love the Muppets.
Yeah.
Did you almost say you love the Muppets?
I do, but you love them more, so I don't want to say it. I don't like. It's not. I'm not getting into it. You know how infinities there are different levels of infinity.
Ask one of our neighbors if that was firework or gunshot.
Cool. Yeah, I'm free.
And then ask Sean.
Yeah. Speaking of asking, I'm asking Jason Carmichael and Danny Riley and Sean Mackin to simmer down. You're on fire, guys, because you got it right. That's alien life form. Alien life form. Good to Jason, Danny, and Sean. JDS. Jason, Danny, Sean. Good people. It's alien life form. He's also mentioned in The Office when Toby is having therapy sessions with Michael. Says he was touched by Alf. Mm-hmm. Joke didn't age well. Number 5. Don't let this one pin you down. What does WWE stand for in a sentence? I like the WWE because I like drama and pizzazz and a masculine version of The Bachelor. Say it again. What does WWE stand for in a sentence? I like the WWE because I like drama and pizzazz and a masculine version of The Bachelor. What does WWE stand for?
Shocker.
I hardly know her. And
also,
what's up?
It's hilarious to me that they were WWF first and then they had to change it.
Yeah, that's sued by the WWF.
I know.
It's awesome. You know who else is awesome? Me and my sobriety. And the three other people called Sean Mackin, Jason Carmichael, and Sarah Twig for giving me the World Wrestling Entertainment.
Stop rubbing your hair back.
I can't.
You think that makes you look hot.
No. Honestly,
It's not working.
It just it gets me out of my face, and then I'm like, oh wow, that's not what I was looking for. But what are you gonna do? That's why I wear those bands that you hate.
Just get a haircut. Don't
Get
say
a
it.
real job.
Every time that you do that.
All right, question number 6. Go to Sean, Jason, and Sarah. Question number 6, round number 4. Generator of sitcoms galore. What does NBC stand for in a sentence? I'm pretty sure NBC produced 30 Rock. Say it again. What does NBC stand for in a sentence? I'm pretty sure NBC produced 30 Rock. They did, right? Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No, they did, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was very hard for me to read.
That's how I feel about most things. But you know who can read very well?
Who?
Jason Carmichael, because he's back on the board.
Ooh.
Whoa.
No, I was. Yeah. No.
No, not him?
No.
Oh, wow, that's a devastating
I'm
blow.
so sorry.
You know who can't read? Alicia.
When you do these, it's like the same word over, but with minute differences, and it's really hard to score because they.
That's
keep
true.
Moving.
I apologize.
Okay, hang on. I think that's right.
Alicia is buffering. And her final answers are Katie Sally, Alice T, and Paul Meyer for National Broadcasting Company. Katie Sally, Alice T, and Paul Meyer, CAP. CAP. And question number 7.
God, that was hard.
The last of this round. What does the texting expression LMAO stand for? No sentence needed. What does the texting expression LMAO stand for? Fantastic. I think we have our 3. Those 3 are Dominic D, all double D's on top. K Sally, KS. Every KS begins with K.
Can you just...
And Jason Carmichael, hello again. Good job. That is laughing my ass off.
What does he win?
I mean, I don't know who won. Jason Carmichael won. He won a $10 gift card to Eat Street.
Oh my god, is that the quickest way from hungry to happy?
I can't have the quickest, but I think it's the fastest. Easiest. So Jason, a heads up.
It's not going to be fast,
Wait,
but it is going to be easy.
I can't guarantee speed, but it'll be easy. They're,
LMAO.
yes, they on their blurb, they didn't say fast, they said easiest. All right. So good job to Jason Carmichael. You know what you deserve? Celebration.
What round is it?
I'm about to tell you, round number 5 is where
God.
we're going here. We're almost done. So, honestly, we don't have time to watch this.
Andrew, just if you don't hurry up, we can't.
Okay, yeah, true. Alicia and I are probably going to watch the series finale of The Last Airbender tonight.
And it's an hour and 32 minutes long.
It's not long enough. Go number 5. All right, round number 5. Okay, so round number 5, I'm actually going to give the due respect and whatnot and acknowledgement because it's Starr Hill. Starr Hill has been our longest sponsor. They're the best. They're the best. They're open for. I mean, honestly, my information is probably dated, but either way, you get $10 there. $10 for Starr Hill.
$10 to Starr Hill. They're still doing curbside pickup. I believe they're still doing delivery just on fewer days of the week.
And then
their patio
reservations.
And their rooftop are open with reservations.
Yeah, love Starr Hill. They're all good people.
Their beer is fantastic.
Yeah, just fantastic people. And again, a big thank you to them for honestly really making this thing
Matter.
Yeah, seriously. So what's this important round brewing? Oh. Round number 5 is the birds and the bees. The birds and the bees. So you know what that means. Oh, I'm being coy. The birds and the bees. So if you paid attention in sex ed class.
That will not help you.
Probably not. Because question number 1 is this. In what shape are honeybees' cells formed into?
Big.
In what shape are honeybees' cells formed into?
You don't.
Again, I know you're saying that's not the correct way, but it feels like a broken sentence without it. But I know you're right, because you know more about English than I do, or language, in most things, but still.
It's just like you don't need 2 prepositions.
Well, no, and sentence can't be preposition.
You aren't supposed to end a sentence, but I'm not getting into this.
Well, again, as a writer.
Can you please?
All right.
Wow, Luna and I are both really pissy today.
Yeah, Lulu. All right, let me go back to the results page and see who did what.
But Luna's been completely quiet since she's gone into her lair.
Well,
She needed some time to.
we're going to go in there, and she's going to destroy
She
stuff.
pooped on the bed.
Yeah, don't know. But you know who didn't poop in the bed? Sean
Maybe.
Mackin, Lee Halverson, and Brian Buttigieg.
You don't know.
Well, they didn't, because our bed's there and they're not here. So Sean, Lee, and Brian, slub. It's a hexagon, a hexagon. A hexagon. Also, interesting fact. So they actually make them in circles, and then for a reason that we still don't understand, they form into hexagons.
Did you just say we don't know, like you've been a part of the research?
I read the Wikipedia article, so yes. Yes. But Sean, Lee, and Brian, that's a hexagon. A hexagon. Hex. Argon. Question number 2. Fast fingers are useful here, or are they? Who knows? Question number 2. What is the fastest bird in the world? As measured by their swimming speed. Said differently, which bird swims the fastest? Which bird swims the fastest?
Uh-oh, you're buffering on my screen. No, I got it. Anyone who knows me. Anyone at all.
Anyone who knows me. Anyone at all.
That's what I said.
I know. You know who also knows some things? Paul Meyer. Jason Carmichael, and Alice T. Why? It's a penguin. A penguin, especially the Gen 2 penguin, but that's pretty specific for penguins. It can swim up to 22 miles an hour. So go to Paul, Jason, and Alice, and if you're wondering, how fast is 22 miles an hour? Well, here's some perspective. Michael Phelps, who is basically what we consider a fish person, top speed, 6 miles an hour. This idiot would get his ass kicked by penguins. So good job to Paul, Jason, and Alice for putting Michael Phelps down a few notches. Question number 3. Found in many birds' digestive systems, what is the name of the part of the stomach that aids in physical digestion, often containing sand and or rocks to help break down food? I'll say it again. Found in many birds' digestive systems, what is the name of the part of the stomach that aids in physical digestion, often containing sand and or rocks to help break down food? That's my neck.
I know that you needed another beer.
Yeah, probably not now.
I'm drinking water.
I forget. Were you crushing Trulies over there?
Like 2 hours ago, I had a Truly.
Truly. Oh.
Ain't no rulies when you're drinking Trulies.
I tried to incorporate Trulies into this, but I couldn't find any good data.
Pardon?
So Bud Light released their seltzer like this past spring, I think.
Okay.
And so up until this year, they had Truly had like 58% market share. No, excuse me, not Truly. White Claw did.
Oh.
And so Truly also was very regional, and so the annual or the quarterly statistics haven't come out about what's selling the most. So I couldn't make a question about it.
Okay. Do you know that the first hard seltzery is opening in Charlotte soon?
I don't understand.
So like how there's
A brewery.
cideries
Yeah.
and breweries, a seltzery, a dedicated seltzery.
That's
Isn't that
awesome.
interesting?
That is interesting, yeah. Good for them. Good for also Alice T, Paul Meyer, and Jason Carmichael for giving me the gizzard. The gizzard is what does that. Breaks stuff down. And Alicia, what is the gizzard also good for?
It can be like dried and used for a dog toy.
Very true. So there you go. Question number 4, round number 5, 7, one of the two, 5. Here we go. Question number 4. Sometimes known as a bee yard, what is the proper term for a location where beehives for honeybees are kept and maintained? I'll say it again. Sometimes known as a bee yard, what is the proper term for a location where beehives for honeybees are kept and maintained?
This is the longest sentence I've ever heard in my life.
You have never read sentences written by me in other places that I have written sentences for specific purposes, or maybe.
Here's something that I believe to be true, and I've always believed this.
Yes,
Never. No,
do.
No, that's not what I'm doing.
I know, but sorry.
Why would you interrupt my hilarious joke
okay.
doing the Michael Scott thing?
Okay, I was doing the
Never to anyone for any reason.
that's good.
Ever.
You know what I was doing?
Yeah, you were doing the stupid sloth in the middle of my hilarious.
He has a name.
Flash.
Nick. End of the movie. Speaking of end of movies, Taylor Pfeiffer, Alice T, and Jason Carmichael, Taj, or Jat, written backwards, you guys are really leading this thing with apiary. An apiary, A-P-I-A-R-Y, apiary, good work. Almost done, guys. Also, if it's not your work, hit the like button. No real purpose now, I guess, honestly.
Yeah, why are we even doing this?
Yeah, this is all farce. The world means nothing. Think fast. Cool. Question number 5 is coming hot. And here it goes. What is the name of the delicious liquid made from fermenting honey? What is the name of the delicious liquid made from fermenting honey? Richmond's got one of these.
I just turned off The Departed for a movie about a bee.
Oh, LD? Yeah. Question number 5. You can make some alcohol from fermenting honey, and it becomes something known as what?
Actually, Richmond has at least 2 of these that I can think of off the top of my head.
There's
Blackheath
yeah.
and Garden Grove.
Did you meet as well?
Mm-hmm. I'm not certain, but I want to say that Bluebee or Courthouse Creek, one of the cideries, I think can be also dabbles.
I've never been to Courthouse. Have you?
Courthouse, it's amazing. Everyone should go there. From the Richmond experience.
There we go.
Yeah. Was it the change in tone?
Well, yeah,
Wait
yeah.
a minute.
I was like, they didn't respond to me, so. He need a Bluebee, so honestly. But you know who
Well,
did?
we already had a cidery allegiance, so.
But you know who did respond to me? Katie Sally, Lee Halverson, and Danny Riley. That's Mead. Mead. M-E-A-D.
I like mead. I just can't drink a lot of it. It's really high alcohol.
Yeah. It's like beer wine.
It's like doing a wine flight when you do a mead flight. It's crazy.
Question number 6. Keep this birds and bees round going. Which breed of bird is the most common to be kept as a pet in the U.S.? Give me the breed of bird that is most commonly kept as a pet in the U.S. I thought I said bread at first.
You said
well, yes, I was going to say bread. And I was like, nope, that's not the word. Again, question 6. Which breed of bird is the most common to be kept as a pet in the U.S.?
Did you spell breed like bread?
No.
Oh.
I just looked at it. I'm like, bread.
Are you hungry?
I'm having bread.
We have some.
We do have some bread. That's nice.
Wow, I'm glad a bunch of other people thought parrot.
Parrot's not
Wait.
right. No. All right. Speaking of who is right, we sure? Right. Paul Meyer, Lee Halverson. How you doing, Mr. Halverson? And Alice T. Pla, as that's commonly known. You guys got it right. That's a parakeet. Parakeet. Those who know me know a story about me and a parakeet. That's all we need to just say on the internet right now.
Parakeet with clipped wings who flew away the day after the incident.
Yes, my mother had this parakeet. There was an incident with me and the parakeet, and he flew away with clipped wings the day after. Question number 7, the last of this the penultimate SDT. So again, before we leave, next week will be our final regularly scheduled event on this channel. So please invite your friends. It's our last hurrah. What's up?
Are we going to do it from the party patio?
Oh, we should, yeah, for sure. We'll do it from the party patio. There's we built a patio out there. Sean Mackin knows. Sean knows. Anyway, bird and the bees. You guys ready? I want to hear at least one yes in the chat before we continue.
Oh my God.
Why? Because I am so needy. If we're ready, there we go. There we go. There we go. Yep, there we go.
If you're ready, come and get it. Na, na, na,
All right. Birds and bees, last category. What is the average age that an American boy begins puberty? What is the average age that an American boy begins puberty?
Why is American specific here?
The study was done in the U.S. I can't speak to the...
I'm curious about other nations now.
yeah. LDC? Yep. That's what we call a mix-up. But, yeah, you're good. Consider to Lee Halverson, Danny Riley, and Chelsea Chipley. That's 12. 12. Girls average a year earlier at 11. To be clear, though, there's no one normal age. It's always a range. It can go, anywhere from 8 to 15. There's nothing wrong with late or early. So if you're freaking out, first of all, if you're under 15 on this video, just go watch some PewDiePie or whoever his name is. No, he's a normal guy. He's not a creep.
What?
PewDiePie.
No.
Yeah.
No.
But give it to Lee, Danny, and Chelsea. Lee Halverson, Danny Riley, and Chelsea Chipley for giving me 12. And then girls are 11. Wasn't part of the question, but still important to know. And let me go ahead and see who won. We got the... Are you doing stuff right now? All right, yeah. The overall winner is Lee Halverson, who, Mr. Halverson, I don't believe you live in Richmond. But if you want to defer, you can. Let me go ahead and check in the chat right now. Firefighters, yep, we can give it to firefighters, absolutely. So firefighters gonna be drinking good, which is awesome. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and lock it up now. But again, shout out to Alicia for being a wonderful wife and co-host. And again, we'll have one more event, our last event next week. Thank you for joining us. Post about us, that'll be helpful to get some more. Actually, honestly, I don't really care. I mean, have fun. Be mean to us.
We'll probably keep the account live for whenever Andrew starts doing trivia in real life. You guys will be shocked by how tall he is. He's like crazy tall.
Yeah, I'm like 6'40". You can tell it's real because I used it right. But yeah, again, thank you so much for guys for supporting us and having fun. We're trying to do our best to fill our role in this difficult time. And stay safe. Stay sexy.
Get murdered.
Oh, that's not at all what my message was.
Looking like Debbie Fly. I picked to the beat, walking down the street and I knew the freak, yeah. This is how I roll, animal print pants out control. It's Red Bull with the big ass bra, and like Bruce Lee, I got the clout, yeah. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out when I walk in the spot. This is what I see. Everybody stops and is staring at me. I got passion in my pants and I ain't afraid to show it. Show it, show it, show it. I'm sexy and I know it. I'm sexy and I know it. Yeah, when I'm at the mall, security just can't fight them all. And when I'm at the beach, I'm in a Speedo trying to tan my cheeks. This is how I roll. Come on, ladies, it's time to go. We headed to the bar, baby, don't be nervous. No shoes, no shirt, and I still get service. Watch. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out when I walk in the spot. This